better, isn't it?
Hello folks, we're having an end of year catch up with me and Mr. Elf. He's there behind.
That's a small camera today, isn't it, eh?
It is a little but outy. So
That's all I've done this morning.
just before Christmas, 'twas the night before Christmas.
Just pulled a few sprouts. So the smaller one will do for us tonight with our tea.
Yeah?
And the bigger one, Christmas afternoon, there's just me, Marge and my mum. So there'll be enough for us there on Christmas Day.
There's enough clubs there for everybody.
So all I've got left in the ground is the sprouts that we can see now under here. But it's been that wet and that rain for the last 2 months.
Yeah.
But they're just slowly coming on.
It has been wet, hasn't it? It's been. It must be now for 10 weeks we've had nothing but rain.
So it's just, with these in particular, it's just going to be a later crop of sprouts. Then all the rest of the beds, as I said before, I turn them all over like mountains with a pitchfork. Then they all got covered with manure. So that now is all rotting down, going back into the soil, just to replenish, you know, that everything took out this year. There's a few sprouts that's left up here. Some of them are looking pretty
Oh, there's
sad.
the leaks, yeah.
So them's the leaks. Some are looking pretty sad.
Again, that's too much rain, isn't it?
Yeah, because they've just absolutely been battered. So there's a few leaks in the ground over there. They'll just stay in now and we'll come up and pull a few as and when Margie wants some leek and potato soup or whatever she's going to be making. Replaced a bed about 10 days ago because that had all gone and perished.
Where did you get the wood? What did you found?
It was just hanging around Tony here and
Yeah.
so like most people who have allotments, we're all magpies, aren't we?
We are
And
magpies.
we're skip
Divers.
skip divers, skip hunters. So I've replaced this one. I'll get that one done over the next, well, whenever, just as soon as possible.
So these are your winter jobs, these, aren't
Well,
they?
yeah, but most of them have been done. The greenhouse has been cleaned and emptied. The polytunnel's been done. The little nursery greenhouse, that's just been tidied up. That's going to be the new strawberry bed.
Are these fresh ones that you put in there? These runners?
These are fresh ones, these all together.
Yeah.
Because I've decided the old ones, when they were in this bed here, I must have had changes. The crop last year wasn't, or this year, wasn't very good.
Pretty good.
So they've been replaced. And I've got a few spurs down in there just for going in the gaps. Well, that's going to be the new strawberry bed next year. I've pruned the colour and I've pruned the apple. So they've all been cut back to 3 or 4 knuckles, if you like. But they are now going to be the fruited spurs for next year. And as usual, you'll always miss 1 or 2 if you stay there. Some of these leggy ones that I've obviously missed from there all the way up here, well, they'll get taken off. 1, 2, 3, 4 buds up.
Yeah.
So that'll get done. And as I say, all these then are spurs for next year. Garlic at the back here. Some onions. That's all I've got to show for myself at the moment.
What type of onions have you got in?
Sensai, the Japanese one.
Oh, the Senshu, yeah,
Senshu,
Japanese.
yeah.
And they'll be Casablanca or something.
Casablanca and Tony.
Yeah,
It's all there, mate.
that's what we've got. They're called Casablanca.
But everything else is just, all the beds are done. They're all prepped up. They're all covered in manure. And they'll stay like this till March. And then it'll all get raked in, levelled off, ready for going away from March and April.
What other winter jobs have you got on? You was on about that fence, weren't you?
Yeah, this old picket fence here, because normally in summer you can't see the fence because of all the clouds that have been coming up. But the bottom posts have gone.
Yeah.
The original posts have gone, they're rotten. So I put some temporary ones in and just bolted them through.
Right.
So the great plan
Yep.
So I've got 4 new posts, rammed 4 new posts in, yeah. When I take this down, I'll put it on the greenhouse for maybe a week, 10 minutes, so it gets totally bone dry. Then I'll completely restain it, you know, through the full course every time I come up. And then once it's restained, then I'll put it back and level. If it didn't have these little temporary ones in there, you with me?
The wind would blow it, wouldn't
The
it?
wind would blow it because they've been in that long. The original ones. So yeah, there we see. Rotten to the core.
Rotten to the root, that, isn't it?
And it's on a gentle curve at the moment. It's not a nice straight bend. But it's just one of the winter jobs I'll get done, and that's probably the last big job.
Yeah, because all the paths are all right now, aren't you? You redid these, didn't you?
Yeah, I redid the main path. So that's all done. All that had done was these little tiles.
Which you've donated to the cause over at the little
Which
farm.
have all gone across and been donated to you. Oh, and the bottom of my shed door has now got that white plastic, we call it PVC on.
Yeah.
Because behind that is a panel. And when it had been raining, the water had run down the panel and it was rotting.
Got you.
So that now goes and it's past the bottom of the door. So when it rains, it goes
Still
straight
drip
down.
off. That's it.
Yeah.
Belting that.
So maybe that'll get some brown paint on, but it's just a temporary thing. It's a permanent fix. And I did that Sunday when we came up.
Yeah, just a quick job,
Yeah,
wasn't
that was just a quick job. Just cut it to size, tapped it on.
I trimmed the plastic edge off like a dog's back leg, didn't it?
Yeah, like a dog's back leg, yeah. And that's it, Tony, there's nothing else.
It's all getting ready for next year, though, isn't it?
Well, it's all ready now, the beds are all done, the soil's all done, so that's the most important thing. And the rest are just, what do you call them, bits of structure or just bits of maintenance now.
Tarting up,
Well, yeah, charting up if you like.
isn't it?
Charting up and freezing up today, aren't we? Because that wind is bitter cold.
It's bitter cold. It's a northern wind as well. It's coming from the north, so obviously it's dropping the temperatures,
Because when
isn't
I
it?
drove up, what, a couple of hours ago, 4 degrees.
It was 9 this morning. It was 2 degrees
Right.
down here, and it was awful.
Well, I
My
came
hands
up,
were freezing
yeah,
off.
I came up about 11:30. The car's telling me it's 4 degrees outside,
Yeah.
which is not good.
Doesn't sound that bad for you Canadians, that I suppose, does it? But for us sun-loving Wiganers, it's freezing. That.
Well, my lad's out in New Zealand. We Skyped our Chris Monday morning,
Yeah.
and he was on 25 degrees.
Well, they're coming. It's their summer now, isn't
It's
it?
their
Coming
summer.
into their summer now,
So
isn't
it's,
it?
anyway, Chris had been on 25, what was Monday for us. And I've got a cousin who lives in Australia in the Blue Mountains. Now they was on 34.
Bloody hell.
34.
That is warm, isn't it?
So that was like 34 in Australia, 25 in New Zealand. We're on 4 today.
Yeah.
Not much
2 to
difference at
4.
all. Not much difference at all. It'd freeze the balls off the grass. It's like this. But anyway, though,
He'll be holding on with both hands, won't he, the brass monkey,
well,
today?
They'd be stuck, wouldn't they? Eh?
Yeah, he'd be knackered, that monkey, today.
You'd be stuck. Yeah.
Belting.
So there we are, that's it, that's me. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to everybody who watches us, and we'll do a progress from when we're starting this next year.
I think this next year, if we both do these, we're going to do a season by season. That'd be a good idea, like a month by month sort of thing.
Yeah, but sometimes, for whatever reason, we can miss them.
Yeah.
So we all start off, we have the ground, put stuff in, we've grown at home from seed to what we started off, and then it's going in the ground, but you want to see that progress all the way through the year.
Yeah, that's what we want. We want it to do the full season.
Be it good or bad, or successful or unsuccessful.
From seed to eat, really.
Yeah, because if it's
all the way.
unsuccessful, we have to know, or try and find out why. What
Yeah.
have we done wrong? Is there something wrong with the soil?
That's right. We'll
And
go
as
we'll do
I've
the full
always said,
gambit.
Before I start planting, I'll get out what was last year's plan of all my beds, yeah, and I'll draw up a new plan again for what will be 2021, and then whatever I plant where, repeat of where it's been this year.
You can reduce the pest problems
Well,
and what have you,
it-
can't you?
Yeah, it's just rotating your crops and moving them around.
Let's get off, it's freezing.
Let's get off, it's freezing.
Thanks very much,
All
Joe.
the best of the world. Stay
Yeah.
safe,
Stay safe, stay healthy. Keep growing with your heads down, boys and girls.
and we'll catch you soon.
We'll probably see you maybe before the new year, but definitely in the new year.
Definitely in the new year, and we'll catch up all the way through for the birds.
Definitely.
Because maybe that might get finished.
That might get finished before next Preston Guild.
But it's not looking too bad, is it?
It's coming together, mate, isn't it? Right, I better go and do a little bit more because I've got to go then and sort out the kids and the lady farmer and crack on.
But you broke its back now, haven't you?
Broke its back now,
Broke its
yeah.
back. So once you've got this back, what's going on there? Shiplap?
Shiplap boarding, which is over there near the greenhouse.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all going along the back there, and then there's a lifting window, a venting lifting window at the back.
Yeah.
And that'll be about it. I've got to put a bit more timber there as well at the top, just for something to fix to when we actually do get the sheeting done, you know.
So whenever you start the sheeting, you're going to have to get us all together.
It'd be ideal if we could get 4 of us on it, because then each person's on a corner then, and you can keep it nice and tight. And if everybody has a staple gun, because I've got 2 staple guns, Mick's got a staple gun, we'll have to find another staple gun and we can all just
Yeah, but surely the first thing
Pull it.
will be to get one side set up and stapled,
usually, yeah, you'll do that one side and then
secure
over.
it, and then once you've got it to the other side, if we pull,
Yeah.
we're getting the top.
The ideal is pulling at all 4 corners and getting a few fixes in first, because then it's proper straight then. Proper straight, Wigan straight it'll be then, not St Helens straight.
Anyway, all we've got to do is get together on Sunday morning.
And get it on.
Yeah, you, me, Mick. There'll be more plot holders on, won't there?
Yeah, well there'll be. I mean, potentially, my mate was going to come down and give us a lift with it, Darryl. So I mean, like I say, all we need is we don't need 4 really, but to get it spot on, I think 4 would be ideal, wouldn't it?
Well, all you've got to do is sort out the day of the time,
And then organise it.
send for the idiots, and
Call him the cavalry.
fix the camera pointing at it.
I'll get my mama's camera woman.
Yeah, and see what happens. Just fix it on a tripod, and we'll see what we can come up with.
Right,
Right, that's it. So
I'll see you later on, mate. That's a plan, that.
That's the plan.
Catch you later, boys and girls.
See you all.
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year to everybody. God bless.